want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Damon Arnett picking it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on first and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from the 20, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Now Wilson on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. These two teams all tied after one. Into the red zone, it's Carr. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. 2nd down and goal. Carr escaping the pressure right. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Darren Waller.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted by the
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
2nd and 10 on the Seahawks 48-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They run the counter. It's Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Carr. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man. Complete. 20.
I'm 10, the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 92 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
For Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? It's a screen to Richard. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete to Nelson.
He got 29 yards that time.
First down, Las Vegas.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Carlson able to put this one through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
To kick off for Seattle.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Carr gives to Richard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
A gain of 14.
Now a play fake. Carr.
Las Vegas.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Carr flushed out right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
44. Oh, you got deep? 44.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 46 yards.
17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
On the carry.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Steps away to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Damon Arnett picking it off.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Now he's forced out right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Seahawks 20, Raiders 17. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
What did we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Carlson now to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Damon Arnett picking it off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 75 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf taking it in. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Now it's Wilson. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slam. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Raider first down.
They run it with Jacobs. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
The ball carrier.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down now, Richard. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
Carr's pass.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit. And now Carr going to try and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Carr. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy? That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that. But you get credit for it? Is that how that works? Yeah. Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain. The kick by Carlson is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Nigga, I wasn't even getting at you, nigga. I was talking about the mother nigga.
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the pitch called.
These niggas, bro, you need to get a real locker room pause.
Taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
These niggas are horrible, bro. Nigga named King Black. What kind of name is King Black?
No, I don't.
He said no.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Wilson. And he'll go down.
Fuck you talking about?
20-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. To the end zone.
This is crazy, bro.
What's happening?
What time is it? I could do it. I could do it 2 hours. But I gotta do a stream though.
Hey, what's happening? Shit, what y'all on, man? Tiny, I see you got the 5.
What'd you say, bro?
You got the 5, Tiny. I see you got the 5. I'm right there with you.
I had the 5 the first day.
Oh.
First day came out, asked Monty, I was getting hated on since I got it, bro.
I've been trying to get a team up on the 5 like forever. Can't get nobody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got a couple of niggas in Miami.
Add me, bro. I'll invite you to the party, bro. A little chat shit. Them niggas play all night. Like,
you on team up?
On team up, bro. Them niggas be all night, bro. Like, swear. I mean, I swear to goodness they do.
I got a couple of niggas, but fucking 05 Mikey, one of them. And I kind of get tired of him sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. The only thing about the 5 version, though, bro, them niggas, it ain't no the All-Star team up. It ain't no All-Star team up on there, bro.
I'm just saying, it'd be hard to play the game with that nigga, man. What you on, nigga? What you on? You on Madden, nigga?